Imagine the soldier of the future, not a person, but a machine powered by code, mapping jungles and navigating the most treacherous terrains with precision and speed. These machines, equipped with advanced sensors and artificial intelligence, can see what the human eye cannot, process information in real time, and make split-second decisions that could mean the difference between life and death on the battlefield. Picture a scenario where robots clear minefields, detect hidden explosives, and neutralize threats, all without putting a single human life at risk. This is not just a vision of tomorrow, it's technology that is already being tested and deployed in some of the world's most dangerous conflict zones. The Philippine Army, long defined by courage and resilience, now faces a battlefield transformed by data, algorithms, and AI-driven insights. Soldiers are learning to work alongside machines, using digital tools and real-time intelligence to make faster, smarter decisions in the heat of combat. The conflicts of tomorrow will be won by the smartest, not just the bravest. Success will depend on the ability to harness information, adapt quickly, and outthink the enemy using a blend of human intuition and machine precision. For an archipelagic nation like the Philippines, with thousands of islands and vast stretches of ocean, AI could be a true force multiplier, seeing, understanding, and acting across complex, dispersed terrain. Drones and autonomous systems can patrol remote coastlines, monitor maritime borders, and provide early warning of threats that would otherwise go undetected. The integration of AI into military forces is no longer theoretical, it's a rapidly accelerating reality. Training programs are evolving, and soldiers are being equipped not just with weapons, but with the knowledge to operate and command intelligent machines. The question is not if, but when and how this technology will impact national security. Will the Philippines be ready to embrace these changes, or will it struggle to keep pace with global advancements? Will the Philippine Army lead in adopting these tools, setting new standards for innovation and defense, or be left to react to the strategies of others? The decisions made today will shape the nation's ability to protect its people and its sovereignty. In this new era, the courage to adapt and the wisdom to innovate will define the future of the Philippine Army and the security of the nation itself. The global arms race is now about algorithms and autonomous systems, not just weapons. The US uses AI to analyze drone footage and deploy swarms of autonomous drones that act independently. China aims for AI dominance, rapidly integrating smart systems into every aspect of its military. Russia and Israel are fielding autonomous tanks and advanced AI-driven defense networks. Even the UK and France are fast-tracking military AI adoption. Standing still is not an option. The military landscape is being redrawn by code. Nations that fail to adapt risk being left dangerously vulnerable. Drones have evolved far beyond simple surveillance tools. Today they are flying data hubs, equipped with advanced AI that enables them to track moving targets, distinguish between friend and foe, and even predict enemy maneuvers before they happen. These intelligent machines can process information in real time, adapting to rapidly changing battlefield conditions and relaying critical updates to commanders on the ground. AI systems sift through massive streams of data from satellites, ground sensors, and reconnaissance drones, building a comprehensive, real-time intelligence picture that no human team could ever hope to match. This allows military leaders to see the full scope of the battlefield, anticipate threats, and make informed decisions with unprecedented speed and accuracy. On the ground, smart robots and unmanned vehicles are taking on some of the most dangerous and demanding tasks. From carrying heavy gear across treacherous terrain to scouting hostile areas where human lives would be at risk, these machines are changing the way armies operate. They can navigate obstacles, detect hidden dangers, and even provide real-time video feeds to their human counterparts. These advanced machines often act as the first line of risk, moving ahead of soldiers to shield them from harm and gather vital information. By taking on these perilous roles, they help protect human lives and increase the chances of mission success. In the command center, AI-driven systems process thousands of variables instantly, analyzing everything from troop movements to weather patterns. They recommend optimal actions in the heat of battle, helping commanders make split-second decisions that can mean the difference between victory and defeat. The ultimate goal is decision superiority, acting faster and smarter than the enemy at every turn. With AI as a force multiplier, military teams can coordinate complex operations, respond to threats in real time, and outmaneuver opponents on a constantly shifting battlefield. The chaos and unpredictability of war are being transformed into calculated, optimized operations. AI brings order to the fog of war, allowing for more precise planning and execution than ever before. As militaries around the world race to adopt these technologies, one thing is clear: the future battlefield will belong to those who can master and integrate AI most effectively, shaping the next era of modern warfare. The Philippines appears behind in the military AI race, focused on traditional upgrades rather than intelligent systems. But this could be a strategic pause, learning from others' costly mistakes before investing. By observing global leaders, the Philippines can leapfrog to proven technologies when ready. Its unique security needs, internal threats and maritime disputes call for specialized AI, not massive armies of robots. AI-powered surveillance could revolutionize maritime security and counter disinformation. The real risk is passive observation. Active preparation is essential. The AFP must build knowledge, train tech-savvy personnel, and develop clear AI doctrine. Without this groundwork, waiting becomes falling behind. The time to prepare is now. The AFP's Horizon 3 modernization marks a shift toward external defense and advanced technology. New assets, fighter jets, submarines, radar, generate vast data, demanding smarter command and control. Building a robust C4I star network is key. AI can automate threat detection and provide real-time battlefield awareness. Maritime domain awareness is impossible without AI analyzing satellite and radar data. Recent procurements and joint exercises with allies expose Filipino forces to AI-enabled systems and doctrines. New cyber and electronic warfare units signal a shift to digital battle spaces. These steps, though small, show growing recognition that war is changing. The question is not if AI will be adopted, but how to manage the transition. AI's greatest promise is saving lives. Robots can scout, detect bombs, and take risks instead of soldiers. It's not about replacing people, but protecting them and letting them focus on higher-level tasks. AI multiplies force, allowing the AFP to do more with limited resources. Monitoring vast coastlines and processing intelligence at unprecedented speed. Faster, better decisions are critical, especially in tense situations like the West Philippine Sea. AI reduces errors and enables precise measured responses. Adopting AI also ensures interoperability with allies, strengthening partnerships and collective defense. The Philippines must join this technological shift to remain a capable, modern military partner. AI in the military brings risks, errors from biased data, black box decisions, and new cyber vulnerabilities. Hacked or manipulated systems could lead to catastrophic failures or loss of control. Data poisoning and cyber attacks are real threats, demanding advanced cybersecurity. Autonomous weapons raise ethical dilemmas. Can machines be trusted with life and death decisions? In the Philippines' complex security environment, mistakes could have devastating consequences for civilians. The AFP must establish strict ethical frameworks and clear rules of engagement before deploying AI. The potential for harm is as great as the promise. Caution, transparency, and accountability are non-negotiable. The path forward must be deliberate and responsible. As AI advances, we must ask, what is the human soldier's role? Machines can process data and take risks, but cannot replicate courage, intuition, or empathy. The future is human-machine teams. AI augments, but humans decide, especially on lethal force. This centaur warfare demands new training. Soldiers must be tech-savvy, critical thinkers, and adaptable. Military culture must evolve, valuing both technical and traditional skills. The Philippine Army needs to invest in STEM education, new career paths, and visionary leadership. Technology is a tool to empower, not replace, the soldier. The decisive factor will always be the well-led, well-trained human at the heart of the fight. Is the Philippines ready to embrace artificial intelligence in its military operations? The question is more urgent than ever, as global powers race to integrate advanced technologies into their defense strategies. For the Philippines, the stakes are high. The nation faces evolving security threats, from territorial disputes to cyber attacks, and the need for modernization is clear. The honest answer is, not quite yet, but the potential for transformation is undeniable. The seeds of innovation are already being planted, and with the right approach, the Philippines could leapfrog into a new era of defense capability. The armed forces of the Philippines faces significant challenges, including limited budgets, gaps in technical expertise, and outdated infrastructure. Attempting a sudden, large-scale leap into AI without addressing these issues could lead to costly mistakes and ineffective outcomes. But readiness isn't a single moment, it's a continuous journey. Every step forward, no matter how small, builds the foundation for future success. The process of preparing for AI adoption is as important as the technology itself. The next steps should be measured and strategic. Start with pilot projects, such as using AI for maritime surveillance, border monitoring, and intelligence analysis. These focused efforts can deliver quick wins, build confidence, and demonstrate value. At the same time, it's crucial to develop a clear national AI strategy, backed by a robust ethical framework. This ensures that new technologies are used responsibly, with respect for human rights and national values. Investing in training and education is essential. Building a tech-savvy force means equipping soldiers, officers, and analysts with the skills to understand, operate, and innovate with AI tools. This is a long-term commitment, but one that will pay dividends for years to come. Collaboration is another key. By working closely with universities, private industry, and international allies, the Philippines can tap into global expertise, share knowledge, and accelerate its progress toward AI readiness. The future is arriving faster than many expect. Drones, algorithms, and data-driven decision-making are already reshaping the security landscape. The question is not if, but when, the Philippines will fully join this technological revolution. The real challenge is to move from being a passive observer to an active participant, shaping the future, rather than simply reacting to it. The courage and dedication of the Filipino soldier have always been the nation's greatest strength. Now, that bravery must be matched by vision, wisdom, and a commitment to innovation, so that the Philippines is truly prepared for the battles of tomorrow.